I truly believe that when God has ordained something to happen, all the chips will fall where they should. And I sat down one day and identified what it was that I was running from. And I was running from my past. And my past is that I was molested from the ages of 3 through 17 years old. And moving to Atlanta helped me start to tear down those walls that I had built up, that wall of protection. I wouldn't allow anyone else in, and I couldn't get out. And I had an opportunity to tell my story in front of 400 young girls. These were middle-aged schoolgirls. And looking at those girls, it just did something to my heart, because at that very age, I could look out in that audience and I could see myself. I saw myself in so many of those babies. I got home and my husband was telling me, oh, you did so good, you did so good. This was my very first time of telling my story on such a large scale. And it was that evening God gave to me, start an organization. It's needed. And I Googled support groups for survivors of sexual assault. There were none. I'm a mentor. I'm a motivational speaker, because baby, you will not die on my watch. No. I believe in holistic healing, because some of us, we're still stuck. We're still stuck at that age when the assault happened. And although we've grown up in age and we've matured and we have hips that rock and shake and we have these beautiful smiles, there's still some underlying stuff that will not allow us to move forward mentally. So what I'm doing is showing these women that, hey, if I can do it, so can you. We also have an online support group for all my sisters who don't live in the metropolitan Atlanta area and who need someone to talk to, who need to vent. Our families can't understand why we're on this emotional roller coaster. We're laughing one minute and crying the next, because we're dealing with those demons or our past. But baby, you survived that. So, no one has to suffer alone. The only time you do is when you don't know the resources are available to you. Yes, and only you get to change that narrative. You change, it's your story. You get to be in control of how that narrative is written. Don't give that control to someone else. So many women tell me, oh, I'm good, dog. Yeah, I was molested. I'm good. No, baby, you're not. Have you dealt with it? Have you talked about it? No, I don't talk about it. You're not good. You cannot tell me that you're good if you cannot talk about it. So I've been telling my truth for 30 years. And does it get easier? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not afraid of anybody questioning what I've done, because so many people, they covered up. Yeah. I watched them watch him fondle me. I watched these people watch my eyes get big, screaming for help. No one helped me. No one in my family reached out to, well, I'm not going to say no one, maybe one cousin reached out to me asking questions. The rest of my family, it goes back to that, what goes on this house stays on in this house. How could I love someone else if I didn't love myself enough to, one, acknowledge what I had gone through?
What if you're here and you're at the summit? Yes, the All Access Pass goes to 10% of the profits go to the organization. But you know what? Some of you, who knows? You don't plan on buying a pass, but you still like to support her cause and donate. Or even if you buy a pass, you want her to get more than that. Maybe you don't want to even give, you can click the link, listen, because donations are accepted. Maybe there are some physical things that you want to send. Maybe you want to, give a gift card, donate toiletries, clothes, whatever it is your heart's desire. All of her information is there. You're watching on the screen, depending on if you're on your cell phone or you're on a computer. The links are right next to the video, below it. Connect with her on social media. Connect with her in the groups. Connect with her by reaching out directly. Let's help move this forward, because this is becoming an epidemic in the United States. And so she's saying, it's not as far as it is on her watch.
And it is so important that we be our sisters' keepers. And guess what? We're actually paying it forward. And it's our responsibility as a community, as a village. It's time for all of our villagers to wake up, because we've been asleep for so long. It's time for us to wake up and save our babies so that they don't grow up later in life dealing with mental health issues. Now, we as a unit, we have to make sure that our babies are protected. our women who have been sexually assaulted are getting the resources that we need. The statistics show that 1 in 4 women have been or will be sexually assaulted before the age of 18. I'm asking you all to partner with me to be my sister's keepers. And I am as passionate as I sound right now because I mean this. I know what I went through, and I don't want anybody else's baby or any other woman to live the life that I've lived. So thank you so much in advance for all that you do for us.